Hello everyone, welcome back to Minds Beneath Us. So in the last episode, we spent some time with Fran, ate some yummy ramen, and now we have to go see Eva or Wayne. But before that, George has asked to speak with us, so let's see what he wants. Hi. You're here to help me out? Yes? Good. You heard what I told Jeff just now, but I guess you wouldn't agree. You young folks are like in that sense, naive. Contribution to society, helping people, making the world a better place, so on and so forth. You are the kind, aren't you? I only care about myself and those who matter. Might as well be honest. No, I prioritize myself and those who matter most to me. You're more mature than your peers. Okay, enough life lessons. I need you for real work. You started life lessons yourself. Also, aren't I supposed to do field practice for ops? Why are you giving me real work here? Because of what happened yesterday, we need to change assignments for a few team members. I need you to go tell them. Can't you just send a message? I did, but for whatever reason, they are not checking messages. Better inform them now than have them crying over it later. I need you to find Cynthia Ho and Jade Lin. One of them should be at logistics, the other may be in the corridor outside the contracts room. Go find them when you have a minute. Remind them to check my message. This is of low priority, of course. If Wayne comes back, do whatever he tells you to do first. Do me this favor only when you have time. I'll go find them myself if they keep ghosting me. That's it. You're dismissed. I'm not sure calling people who are selfless immature. They ask you to come over and help? Yeah, so what? Are they having a fight again? Nothing, it's just that I think it's weird. Why do they keep asking for you? Don't they have their own staff? It is what it is. I mean, for real, why do you even agree to help them? And you won't tell me what you're doing down there? She is pretty suspicious, honestly. You're not my boss, why do you even bother? Don't you have anything better to do? Aren't you preparing for the certificate exam? Do your prepping! What does that have to do with it? I just care about you. It does seem like he just cares. Jester? What are you doing there? Can I help you? I was just wondering what's going on. Well, Kathy is spending more time with ops than us. Even when she's in the office, she's hardly talking. They turn her into a zombie. It's called concentration. I'm focusing on my work. She's right. Anyway, you're still spending a whole lot of time in the cellar. It's a fact. We don't see you in the office anymore. Don't see her much, really? Yes, but I'm doing all my work faster and better than QQ does. Plus, do I have to be seen in this office? Yes. Just say if you neglect it. I'm a bigger person than that. It's just that the office is losing its vibes without Kathy. Anyway, this isn't right. That's not true. I'm not spending that much time in the cellar. Then where are you when you're not at your desk? I could be running errands for us. No, you take that access pass on your desk when you go to the cellar. What pass? There's a special access pass for the ops office. You're a member of screening, not ops? You're often not in the office either for test prepping. Do you think test prepping is a better excuse or what? Huh? What does that have to do with my task? Do you care about it that much? I don't care about your certificate or whatnot. Then why? Listen, Kathy, those people at Ops are bad. No, Justin is a nice guy. You call that nice? He hardly gives a grunt every time I say hello. He must be busy at work. Why are you defending him? Why are you attacking him? I don't dig you coders. I don't dig you hardware geeks. Okay, let's leave it up to Jester. Oh my god. Hey, why is it up to me all of a sudden? I don't even know what they're fighting over. Leave Jason out of it. We could use a third-party opinion. What do you say, Jester? Who's making more sense? Kathy is looking at me cautiously. Honestly, I don't really have an opinion, because I don't know ops yet, and you're asking me to make assumptions about a team that I don't even know. Truth be told, I don't even know what you guys are fighting over. I told you to leave Jason out of it. Now you'll ruin his day too. Hey, you can be honest with me. Are you transferring over to ops? What? No! Are you really there to help? I told you. Look, Quentin is being really aggressive, but honestly, I think he's just worried about Kathy. And, he's also, trying to be a little judgmental and saying, hey, we're better. Hey, you two are fighting again? And you're harassing Jason now? Huh? No, we're not. You are! I can tell from Jason's confused face. Just give it a break, you people. Don't keep fighting over the same thing. Okay, I'm a nagging nanny, alright? Don't encourage him when he tries to pick a fight again, Kathy. Tisk. Babysitting you folks isn't part of my responsibility. Sorry, Jason. They can be a nuisance sometimes. I don't mind. Right. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It's just human nature. That's the plan. If anything doesn't work, call me over to help. Okay, go now, thank you. Hey! Jason! I'm late again, really sorry. Had to help resolve some issues left by the day shift staff. I haven't known him for long, but so far he's always late. Always running around helping people with this or that. Did you fix the issue? We did! Phew! That was a close one. I know I don't want to make him feel worse. Good job. Yeah, thank you. I need to tell you about your field practice at Ops today. Shouldn't you tell me whether I passed the interview for screening? Wait, did I make the cut for screening? Oh, right. Sorry, I'm afraid I will have to wait till tomorrow. Miss Ye is too busy with the aftermath of yesterday's assault. I will be occupied too. I think you have pretty much nailed it though. I had a talk with Miss Ye yesterday. She's very happy with your performance throughout the consultation sessions. She said you were handling contributors very well, and you chose the right candidate in the end. It must have increased your chances too. Considering everything, I think you have nailed it. Show some confidence. Now, your itinerary at Ops today. Since Ops is a separate division, someone else will give you the tour there. Is he or she the division lead? Not yet. I thought onboarding newbies is the team's lead responsibility. Let's just say that Ops has its own team culture. Interesting. His reaction, I guess, is more than a culture issue. But rest assured, he's a very capable man. We joined Vision at about the same time, he and I, so he's definitely eligible for a promotion. But things happen. Oh, I want to know what kind of things. Not my place to talk about it, of course. Ask him if you're really curious. An awkward smile to cover awkwardness. His name is Justin Wu. Let me know when you're ready for field practice. I'll tell him to meet you at Logistics on B7. I must run some errands for Mr. Aldo. No problem at all. The executives are furious with Ops because of yesterday's mess. They demanded a very lengthy statement from their team lead. If my understanding of their team dynamics still stands, Justin will be the one to actually write the statement. Yesterday's mess? How is it related to the Ops? Huh? You haven't heard? The assault yesterday? The guy's family died in the cellar. Oh, I didn't... Okay, that makes sense. It was an accident, but he blames us for it. The division in charge of the cellar is of course liable. Considering the statement is due today, I doubt if he has a lot of time for you. Even if I call him now, it'll take him a while to be there. I hope you understand. May I know what kind of person he is? Why ask me? Because you seem to know him well. We are friends, kinda. Were friends. He's a very capable man. Poker face most of the time, but quite nice deep down inside. Like me! I mean, like Jason Dye, or like the person who took over Jason Dye temporarily. Sometimes annoyingly stubborn, though. You don't have to worry, it's not hard to get along with him, he's totally trustworthy. Great to know, thanks. My pleasure. Oh, if you have other things to do, just go. Once you go down to the cellar, it could take a long time to come back up again. What do you say, cellar right now or finish other businesses first? I have something to take care of. Sure, you can always find me at my desk. Let me know anytime when you're ready. That's it, Miss Ye's calling me. Gotta go. See you. How do you know that she's calling you? Mr. Shen Yan, the CEO of Vision's... Oh, I think... The event was in response to public concerns regarding future law. As we edge closer to the election early next year, the debate about social issues is escalating. One of the most prominent issues is the future of low-income communities in Taipei District. Taipei District, informally known as the Slum District, has been a challenge to governance of taipei for years. Approximately 80% structure in the district are illegal constructions without any permit. They should all be demolished according to current law. However, the demolition program has been held off because the relocation of displaced residents is an impossible challenge. As taipei citizens voice their complaints about the local government, the handling of these communities has become the top priority of next mayor. In fact, taipei is not the only case. Similar clusters of low-income communities are common in all metropolitan areas. Over time, they grow into crime hubs, sheltering illegal trades such as drugs and guns. The most viable solution right now seem to be flop farms. By giving more residents of these communities as a job as flop contributor, we can significantly reduce poverty and crime rates. According to data from Vision Corporation and other businesses in the industry, roughly 90% flop contributors are from low-income communities. In fact, ever since Vision's first flop farm opened, the situation of nearby low-income communities has been steadily improving. As pointed out by Preston Sear, President of the Executive Assembly for years, the national government has been working hard to address issues arising from low-income communities. As of now, the government is working closely with Vision Corporation, hoping to offer most, if not all, impoverished or unemployed residents a place in flop farms. In a sense, everyone will benefit from this initiative, directly or otherwise. However, opposition parties remain doubtful about the appropriateness of this plan. Since last year, they have repeatedly refused to participate in sessions of Legislative Assembly as a form of protest. The primary concern is that the plan overly relies on Vision Corporation, creating a grey area for corruption. Today, we're lucky to have Mr. Shane Yan here. As the CEO of Vision's Flop Farm arm, he has some insight to share with us. That's a very biased opinion though. Such concern is entirely legitimate. I see where it's coming from. Probably gonna give a very diplomatic answer. However, I'm aware of groundless rumors flying around. A fair portion of them are from our competitors accusing Vision of making deals with the government under the counter. Allow me to remind you, everyone, Vision is a publicly listed company. We have financial disclosure obligations. You're free to check the figures. It doesn't take a certified accountant to tell that you are not making any profit from these government deals. In fact, we're losing money. Now, why would we actively participate in a business at our own loss? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple: corporate social responsibility. As a corporation, Vision firmly believes in giving back to society. Excuse me, Mr. Yan. Sorry, it's not Q&A yet. Please. It's okay, I don't mind. Please, go ahead. They say Vision sees this loss as a strategic investment in order to befriend the government. Would you comment on that? I'm not surprised. My comment is very simple. Why shouldn't Vision want to be a friend of the government? Every legitimate, responsible corporation works closely with the government as friends or partners to our country to make our country a better place. Naturally, there's a red line in this relationship. See, it's such a diplomatic answer. If you're inappropriately close, there's the risk of bribery and corruption. Speaking of, there's one corporation, as everyone knows, walking dangerously close to, if not already, beyond this red line. Do you mean Sunrise? Well, I didn't say that. After this press conference, Mr. Yan will share with us Vision's roadmap for the future. We will be back after a short advertisement break. Stay tuned. Marketing logistics. I saw people from the HQ the other day. Where, on the farm? Yep. That doesn't sound good. Every time we see HQ people, there's some bad shit going on. They're just here for regular business, don't overthink it. Come on, you're overthinking it too, or else you won't bring this up. There are so many rumors flying these days. They're talking about the farm closed. Stop. There's a guy right there eavesdropping on us. You think Silencio is gonna record that and make a note on my evaluation? Well, it could, better safe than sorry. Right, we can talk about this after work. It's really scary, like you can't talk about anything when Silencio is listening. What? Excuse me, do you know where Cynthia Ho is? Cynthia? Probably went to the screening again. She and Rose, they go there a lot these days. No, she's not. She's in the corridor near the contracts room. The door there broke yesterday, remember? She's fixing it. Ah, right, contract rooms. Thank you. Oh, hi. Have I met you somewhere before? You're Jay. Jason Dai? Glad you remember me. Glad you remembered me too. Huh? Is Jake crying? You're the one who took care of the lunatic yesterday? Yes. I was scared to death back there. Thank you for saving the day. Wild mood swings. Can I help you? George Liao is looking for you. Yeah. Could you please just tell Mr. Liao that you can't find us? Why? It's Jay. I lost a very important hard drive. HQ asked for a physical copy because what's inside is super confidential. Mr. Liao needs it ready today, but I can't find it anywhere. Must have dropped it yesterday during the attack. Did you search this corridor? We searched everywhere. Jade has got too many warnings recently. This time she could be fired. I can't afford to lose this job. That is the situation. But sitting here is not a solution. But I can't. The worst part is, HQ is asking for the hard drive. Mr. Liao can't help us even if he wants to. If he tries, I guess he would get punished too. Why is it always me? First the lunatic, then this. I was thinking that the security team must have searched this corridor thoroughly yesterday after the incident. But they found nothing? I don't know yet. We have sent them messages through the company's communication system. There's no response yet. We are trying to buy some extra time and wait for them to respond. Cross-division communication takes time, you know. It would be great if we could contact the security officer on duty yesterday. A tricky situation. Now you know everything, Jason. Would you like to help us buy some time? Just tell Mr. Liao that you can't find us. Please, I'm counting on you. I shouldn't get involved. I'll tell him that. Thank you, you're my savior. Thanks, Jason. You better hurry up though. We will. That is settled for now. Hey, do you know that sushi joint around the corner? They've been planning this promotion song. They've been playing this promotion song over and over again. And now it's kind of an earworm. Yeah, it's been playing in my head for days. Umami sushi, fresh and healthy. Ebi, uni, takoyaki, unagi, yakitori, hamachi. No, dude, you got it wrong. Pretty sure it's yakitori, akami. No, it's definitely hamachi. Hey, I know that song. Thought it ends with akami. It's akami. Huh? See? Told you it's Akami. Wait, who the heck is this guy? Don't change the subject, man. Akami is Akami. Yeah, Akami is Akami. Damn, what's wrong with you guys? I swear it's Hamachi. 2 against 1. Akami wins. Halt! I see what the problem is. Huh? Hold on, who the heck are you? Maybe you're both right. What's that supposed to mean? Personalized advertising. It's nothing new. The restaurant identifies you with a camera and changes the song according to your order history. That explains everything. What? You mean they make like 100 versions of the same song? The cost would be through the roof. One base version with a couple of variable words, adjusted in real time with AI, not gonna cost much. Ah, that makes sense. Sorry, dude. You better be sorry. No, wait, why are we bickering with a bunch of strangers in a public restroom about a sushi song? Call it a small miracle of life. Yeah, let's laugh with them. I think it's pretty funny. Haha. Hey, why am I ha-haing along with you people? How's it going? Found them? They're still not responding to my messages. Sorry, I can't find them anywhere. Really? You mean they have left the farm? They could be in places where I don't have access to. Impossible. Cynthia, maybe Jade has the same security clearance as yours. If you check everywhere, at least one of them must be there. Or you're lying. He's very, very angry now. You know what this is about? No, I don't. Jade Lin has a hard drive containing confidential document for HQ. This drive should have been on my desk an hour ago. Do you have any idea what the consequences are? The HQ is chasing me. They could send people anytime. Good. Now I have to tell Jace lost it. I don't want this to happen, but she could be fired. Not my fault. She's been making one mistake after another. Incompetence is not to be tolerated. I'm not gonna say anything. Here is how it goes. I will report to HQ and you are dismissed. Thank you. I guess this is as much as I can do. Oh, don't tell me I screwed them. No, I felt like that was the consequence, like, nonetheless. Like, I didn't have many choices. Are you ready to go down? I will contact Justin now. Is it okay? Yes, please. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I told him. Take the elevator down to logistics and turn left. He'll meet you there. Have a productive day! Thank you. Jason Dai? Yes, nice to meet you. I tried to be here as soon as possible. Didn't want to keep you waiting. You must be Justin Wu. Yes, I am. I will be your tour guide for the field practice at Ops today. And I was expecting him to be late. My boss said you're busy? My boss? You've made up your mind screening? No, I didn't mean that. I'm actually relieved. Huh? Nothing. You were right, I have work to do. I'm here because you have higher priority. My work is my own problem. Can't let you waste your time. Plus, I don't like to be late. He's indeed better than Wayne at punctuality. Time to go down to the cellar. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go. Sure. These high-speed elevators are the only way down to the cellar. Can we take other elevators? It's a very long descent. By regular elevators, the ride will take forever. Plus, regular products won't survive the temperature and humidity down there. Hence, these rugged, hyper-fast elevators. Too long a ride and not enough elevators. We may have to wait for a long while. Ops and Logistics share these 3 elevators, you know. I will wonder why we seldom come up here. This is the reason. We can't deal with the wait, except for at the beginning, at the end of a shift. As a result, these elevators basically belong to Logistics. They maintain and service all facilities within Silencio, including the cellar. I didn't ask for so much information. You are very different from Wayne. I thought below the surface that's only the cellar. Understandable, but that is not true. A flop farm runs on heavy machinery and many systems. Most of them are buried deep down below. The cellar is only one of them. He is the boring kind, alright. But again, I feel more at home with people like him. The elevator won't arrive anytime soon. Anything else you wanna know? What is the cellar like? Simply put, it's huge. What? Can you be like more specific? It's dark, cold, metal surfaces everywhere. Ah, I see, thank you. You're welcome. This guided tour is part of my job. Kathy Sear comes over to Ops all the time. Didn't you ask her about the cellar? She did say something about the cellar yesterday. She's kind of vague too. Really? You'll see for yourself. Ops doesn't get along with screening. I love this question. About that. He seems surprised by my question. I would be lying if I said no, but it's complicated. The short version is, the screening team has no idea about how flawed farms work. Total ignorance. Because of this, we have many disagreements over decisions and plans. They don't know how this farm works? I suppose that should be saved for later, when you get to see what we do. I will go over the specifics when we are down there. I believe our disagreements are fundamentally down to the difference of knowledge. The same thing will happen over and over again until we are on the same page. He sounds resigned. But who knows, maybe things could change. Miss Ye is trying to break down the barrier. You are one of the bridges. I don't expect much out of it, but a change is a change. That was a good question. Anything else you want to know? What is Kathy doing at Ops? Kathy. She's on a training, learning the fundamentals of Silent CO's systems. Training. But she told QQ she's just helping Ops out? She said she's just helping you guys out. Kathy wants to transfer the Ops, am I right? About that. You mean she never talked to anybody about it? I didn't ask. In that case, maybe she doesn't want others to know. If she wants to keep it private, I respect her decisions. Let's talk about something else. I suppose Kathy wouldn't want people to know too much. What made you think that? As far as I can tell, she's a sensitive girl. She cares a lot about peer opinions, so let's not dwell on this subject. Peer? Anyone specific? I'm not sure, maybe those close with her. I still want to know what Kathy is doing there. Sorry, I won't let you pursue this subject. He's getting irritated. Okay, I'll stop there. Thank you. What for? For not forcing me. If you keep pushing, I'll run out of ways to say no without being offensive. I don't want to offend you, and I don't want to fail Kathy. This is what I call overly considerate. Sorry for giving you a hard time. It's nothing. My fault. I know I'm kinda nitpicky all the time. Hopefully you don't mind. An awkward smile, trying to cover up more awkwardness. Let's talk about something else. I have no more questions. Acknowledge. You're so formal, dude. Damn it! Why are the lights flickering again? Hey! Which of you forgot to push the circuit board all the way in? Not me. What? Not me either. Then which of you is gonna fix it? Not me. A ride to Cellar takes forever. Can't we let them flicker? They are not causing any trouble. Not causing any trouble until they start to. Justin! Yes. You're going down? Could you give the circuit board a shove? Like last time? Yes, exactly. Thank you. You're welcome. Great, you did me one huge favor. Hey, why are you up here? Thought you should be on duty. Taking a new recruitment to Ops for field practice. Oh, Jason, it's you! Have you met? Yeah, at screening yesterday. I see. Can I trust you with the circuit board, Justin? No problem. Thank God. What would I do without you, Ops folks? All we have is a bunch of big babies. What's the circuit board that she talked about? It's nothing. I'll take care of it on the way down. Won't take long, promise. The elevator. Finally. We are lucky to have the ride all to ourselves. Sometimes the logistics people like them back there try to cram in. Not very pleasant. I'm surprised it's like so far up. The elevator passed by many floors. Like most places on this farm though, most of them need security clearance. What floors need security clearance? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure myself. You don't know where your elevator goes? It might sound weird, but Vision intends it this way. Confidentiality is top priority at Vision. We have strict procedures and physical separation. It's reasonable considering that the company's entire business depends on proprietary technology. Cross-division communication is strictly regulated too. As a result, most people have no idea what we deal with on a daily basis at Ops. He's frustrated, I think. To them, we are just people who run flop farming systems. I will get to know Ops better than anyone else at screening. Yes, although it might feel weird to you. Screening and Ops seldom communicate until Miss Ye starts to ask new recruits to do field practice and above. I suppose she means to clear up misunderstandings between us. I doubt if it will work though. A brief field practice hardly offers any real insight. You will see everything on this farm during field practice and nothing at all when it comes to the real business. Meaning yesterday's work was not the real business at screening? I wouldn't assign you any work that truly matters either. Consider this a guided tour. How is this an interview then? But I did quite some work at screening yesterday. Let me guess, consultation and contract signing? How did he know? How did you know? I worked at screening for a while. Oh, interesting. It is their real business, but the backbone is Vision's automated screening system and flop regulation procedures. And they also deal with business development folks in upstairs divisions. What you did was a fraction of their daily responsibility. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why it took so quick. And frankly, all flop farms have consultation and contract teams. Nothing secret or proprietary there. We're approaching central control. Man, this is so cool. It's like I'm in a spaceship or something. Now we are passing through central control. It's a giant relay station. Silencio routes all resources through it. Resources like what? Mostly raw materials needed by factories. Each flop farm is connected to 3 to 5 fully automated factories, serving as their shared brain. These factories produce all sorts of things, from parts to retail products. Silencio controls several steel mills and automobile assembly plants. With Silencio coordinating, these factories can maximize their efficiency. Amazing, isn't it? Industry augmented by internet on steroids. That is a bit strange. Silencio has purposes other than flop farming. Central control is fully automated, only needing human intervention for occasional servicing. This is part of logistics domain. They keep the entire place serviced. I heard the flop core is located here too. What is a flop core? Is he trying to come up with a shorter explanation? The flop core is the brain of this farm, so to speak. It's in charge of things to be done, how they should be done, so on and so forth. The flop core is powered by juicers, who provide the raw flops. It draws from this raw power and uses it to perform various functions. In other words, an omni-purpose butler who's also its own boss. That is very dangerous. The flop core doesn't have a dedicated name. We all call it by the moniker of the farm. Silencio. Back to the central control. We can't feel it inside the elevator, but these parts are super hot. If this door opens right now, the heat wave will be enough to grill us alive. But you said logistic performs services here? Yeah, it's a job with occupational hazards. The heat is not a problem if you are protected by proper equipment. But according to my friend, they haven't replaced protective gear in years. He sounds very concerned. Pretty much all divisions are facing the same situation. Including Ops? Especially Ops. This might have to do with HQ's recent plans. It's only my own guess, of course. Sounds like a lot of people are just getting fired. That's why they were talking about like, reductions in salary. HQ plans? Where were we again? Oh right, the heat near central control. To solve the heat issue, the designer of this farm used seawater for cooling. Until Silencio came around, overheating had been plaguing all flop farms. Seawater channels inside is heated and evaporated. The steam is used to generate power. The design is very efficient. The farm is largely self-sufficient. He's almost proud of it. Back then, Silencio represented the state of the art. Fast forward to now though, everything's outdated. Why don't you give it a thorough overhaul? Costs, I assume? Cost issues. I can tell he's frustrated. Now we are entering the submerged zone. The tank is not at 100% capacity yet, meaning the central control is not entirely submerged. Next stop is the cellar. Okay, here we are. That was a long ride. How deep exactly are we? And also, wouldn't I be like, you know, I wouldn't say crushed, but affected by the pressure? I need to do what Rose asked first. Be right back. Give it a shove. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Dude, that was like a few seconds. Let's go. What are you sorry about, bro? First thing to the cellar, grab a car. Car? What do we need a car for? I don't know how big you think the cellar is. Take that number and multiply by 10. The cellar is a gigantic structure with multiple shuttle stops. We get around in these cars. Hop aboard. Whoa. This is the cellar. Wow, this is... You can't quite tell from here. Those little dots up there are racked juices. Racked? Hanging from the ceiling like sausages? Part of our job is to rack up juices sent down by screening. What do you think? Not as expected? Yeah. Wow. I thought they should be pauses. Again. I know what you mean. I thought the same before coming down here for the first time. It makes sense though if you think about it. To have so many people racked up at the same time, they can't afford to make the system too fancy. Here at Silencio, we use outdated hardware, but newer systems aren't much better. Cost control is key. The objective is to rack up as many people as possible. Economy of scale. Let's keep going. Either the car was really fast or that was like you can actually walk that distance. This is it, let's get off. This is the sending road. Juices line up here, wait to be racked up. This machine will keep them in place, inject necessary fluids, and mount juicing hardware. Then they'll move into the cellar. This whole process is called racking. Does it hurt? Frankly, I don't know. Never tried it myself. But I guess it can't be very enjoyable. These people are candidates sent down by screening. They look kinda doped. They are put into protective suits provided by the farm before racking. Beneath Silencio, we have a total of 10 cellars like this one. Hey Justin! Is it break time? Yeah, we'll start racking soon. Thank you for your hard work. Nah, your work is harder. My work is probably harder still. Shut up. It's about time, let's keep moving. They look so sad. You! Hank Liu? He looks weird, those bloodshot eyes. Are you okay? I don't know, I feel... Calm down, it's gonna be okay. You... I know you. I know him. You let me in. You say... safe. I'm safe, no? I'm safe. I won't. I don't know what to say. I'm not sure. But I didn't know. He suddenly froze mid-sentence. That tranquilizer kicking in. What? It's only natural to panic once they see what's going on here. To keep things smooth and safe, juices are given tranquilizer and muscle relaxant before racking. That way they don't trash around, which could harm themselves. That's why they're like zombies. But it sounds like Hankley wanted to tell me something. Terrible, huh? Like, sounds like there's so much worse things going on. Yeah. Unlike screening, we have to deal with this day in and day out. Let's keep moving. Hey you, where have you been? I was picking up the new recruits, sir. What's the statement? Working on it. We'll deliver before the end of the day. You better. You, the new guy? What a douche. Yes, Jason Dye. Oh my god, I can't believe this is an option. Just answer me, yes or no. Didn't ask about the name because I don't care. Smarten up, you stupid hunk. Oh, you call me a hunk, thank you. Do your thing quick and get the F out of here. What? They sent you down for field practice. I let you do field practice, but keep in mind we don't need you. Finish your business, then F off, understand? And you, Wu, don't use him as an excuse to delay a statement. I'm right here in my office watching you. Yes, sir. What's the clown's problem? He is a clown! Oh my goodness! Sorry about that. Don't be. Not your fault. Yeah, you're right. Let me show you around the office. I can't believe Kathy wants to come here! What the heck, man? Hold on. He said you don't need me. What does that mean? Honestly, I don't think we need any new recruits either. That's why you were relieved. You're not hiring? Well, you could say that, but Silencio wants to assign you for ops for some reason. We are in no position to say no. My work is done, Justin. Did you follow procedure E5? I don't want to see any more compliance issues. Yes, sir. Strictly following E5. Good, take a break. Thanks, Justin. Hey, Justin! Hey, how are things going? Not bad, I finally bypassed the loop thanks to your help. It's a makeshift fix, don't forget to locate the root cause. Roger, will do. This is very unlike screening, they are meticulous like clockwork. Don't think their asshole lead could manage it though, Justin must be the one doing all the management work. Come over here, Jason. Man, I would not want to work here. Justin, do you have a minute? Oh, sorry. Justin, do you have a minute? Sorry, I'm occupied. I will keep it short, Jesse. I see. Leave it to me. Go do your work. Yes, sir. Is Justin sighing? Jesse, huh? Oh, hi! Welcome back! What's with that fake smile? Fake? What are you talking about? You know what. Plus, Kaylee was complaining again about you. Aha! Where's Kathy? She's not with you? They all know Kathy, huh? Kathy? She's back to screening. Hold on, don't try to distract me. I told you over and over, don't redo other people's work. You're making teamwork impossible. I told you over and over again, I don't need teamwork. Miss Kaylee has been stuck in the same error for a full week, you know that? I rewrote her code and had it resolved in 3 minutes. What's she being about? You undid her work? How is she supposed to cooperate with you? Your deliverables are due in a month. You think I can't make it all by myself? He believes you can, but you're missing an opportunity to learn about teamwork. Sooner or later, you will have to work with someone. What will you do then? There, I said it for you, Justin. Thanks, Pax. At least find someone competent. Like Pax is not bad. No way, do you think I don't know you told him to leave everything to you? This is not teamwork. Okay, I'll restore her code. If the deliverables are delayed, it's all your fault. No, it's your fault. Hey Justin, is this the newbie? Pretty face. Sorry, I forgot to introduce. Hello, Jess Lai. Oh, same surname. I'm Pax. Look people in the eye when you speak. Hi all, I'm Jason Dai. Hi! Does he have an engineering background? Justin is looking at me expectantly, but I don't have any engineering background to speak of. I don't. Damn it! Another! Another what? Is the AI really working? Why does it keep sending people without engineering training down here? Now I agree with Eva, yeah, Silencio is going nuts. You know better than anyone that Silencio doesn't make mistakes. No, I know better than anyone that no one knows a thing about how Silencio works. She's got a point. None of you know how it works, and you follow its instructions without a question. It's sending a clueless guy who's never written a single line of code to an engineering division. What are we supposed to do? Train him? Actually, I had programming classes in high school. Okay, high school classes, yes, they give you an introduction, but that's basically about it. You can't really use it in college or university or especially workplace. And I did pretty well in exams. Actually, I had programming classes in high school. Incredible. Think, Justin, think. Do you have the time and energy for this right now? You never plan to keep him, am I right, Justin? Huh? What? You're right. What? It's just a waste of my time then. Then what am I doing here? Listen to me, Jason. Jess may be aggressive, but she's making a good point. I did the research and confirmed that you don't have any real experience in programming. I can't admit you into ops. I thought it's more of Silencio's decision, remember? The situation here is dire. We do not have the time or resources to train you. Dire? What is that supposed to mean? It's complicated, but you saw what our division lead is like, not the most dependable leader. I practically run this place, and that alone is burning me out. In that case, my chance of securing a job here is down by 50%. So what happens next? We are not like screening. We need real professionals, not smooth talkers with outstanding people skills. He's suggesting that the screening team are not professionals? I see why they don't like ops now. Playing by the books, I should walk you through everything we do at ops, but today I will challenge you with the hardest part of it. You will see how you're not fit for ops, then I will let Miss Yan know. Okay. In short, he can't do the job. Jesse. What? I'm just saying it out loud for you. Being honest with him or not, it doesn't change anything. If he can't do it, he can't do it. You sound very arrogant, Jess. I feel like I must say something. I got it now. Don't let me waste any. This is what I truly think and what I will do in real life. Like, really. I'm sorry, Jason. What about Ruckus? I mean, all they do is send juices up. That's an idea! It's about wrecking time. If he's here for field practice, let him have a try. Wait, we don't have an opening for new Ruckus, but we do need more, no? There's no opening only because the lead doesn't authorize hiring. He's making everyone's life miserable. I wouldn't comment on that, but the bottom line is I can't authorize an opening. Hey, isn't Grandpa Lee about to retire? Yeah, he did mention that. I thought the company's policy does allow us to recruit reserves when there is a staff retirement imminent? Correct. Wow, you read the company's policy! I did my homework before applying for the job. Never walk into a place without knowing it front and back, my motto. Good for you. Okay, let's do this then. Great! I'm not gonna thank anyone. Listen, Jason, Wrecker is not an easy job. You mean labor-intensive? Physical labor won't be your primary concern. The mental stress is enormous. Also, even if you're recruited as a reserve, you can't start as a racker right away. There's an apprentice period mentored by senior rackers. I'm not gonna thank you, since you may actually join Ops, but that's one thing you should know. A sudden change of attitude? At Ops, we generally agree that Silencio should be shut down. The sooner the better. What? You're applying for a job that may not last very long. Why would you want the farm to be shut down? Being the division that manages the cellar, we know how bad things are. With equipment out of date and under service, we will see more and worse accidents in a couple of years. We want the farm to be shut down to avoid such casualties. Why would you hire people if you don't want this farm anymore? Like I said, it's a decision made by Silencio. Truth to be told, we have no deciding power in the closure of the farm. However, we do what we can to facilitate it. I know you have a hard time dealing with the idea, but this is the reality. Why are you telling me this now? Because I don't want you to make uninformed— Yeah, you tell me you don't want me here, but yet you're telling me like, hey, the other team is gonna close down, by the way. I have done my duty to inform. Let's see which racker is free to oversee your field practice. Feel free to walk around, or maybe talk to Jess or Pax. I am not going to talk to Jess. Come find me when you're ready to start. I guess I have to talk to Jess. Well, I'm gonna end it here for today. I am terribly sorry about the lagging. It is a really warm day here, and my computer just gets so hot running this game. This game requires a lot of GPU usage, which I'm not entirely surprised because of how beautiful and great the animation is. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I definitely did. It's definitely getting more interesting. I can tell like there's just so much more like in-depth story that's gonna happen, and it's just so dark lately, and I just love this game. It is a lot of information. Well, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye now.